When it comes to finding culture through cuisine, I gotta be honest, I don't know much about Hispanic food, but hey, I'm here to learn. So when I asked around, two places kept coming up. The first is Anita's. It's located off Highway 11, just north of Greenville's airport, and it's where you'll find Mexican food served as fresh as it comes. This isn't your normal Mexican restaurant.
There you go, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Messy, good food is always great food.
This taco shop is the real deal. Anita's, serving only authentic Mexican food, pairing fresh ingredients with hours of work in the kitchen to get the meal to the plate.
I want the taste to speak for itself completely. That's it.
That's Edwin Carbajal, the owner of Anita's. He says his shop is all about respecting the food and the heritage it comes from.
All the vegetables completely fresh. That's my biggest thing, was it was fresh. The meats, no frozen meats.
I quickly found out the first step for cooking in Edwin's kitchen.
We're gonna make a shrimp gordita. Then we're gonna gordita.
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 Okay, so that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Learning how to pronounce the food. Everything here is homemade. Everything. There's no hard shell tacos here. That wouldn't be authentic. These are made fresh every day. So this is my friend Veronica, and you press what, like 200 of these a day, at least? Okay, so I want to try one, and don't be too critical. Forget critical, this was flat out embarrassing. Taking a rolled up ball of corn tortilla, pressing it until it's flat.
Oh, it's more, okay.
Then the hard part, landing it perfectly on the grill. No air bubbles allowed. This is how it's supposed to be done. Trust me, she makes it look easy. She just showed me up. That's what she just did.
Yeah, she did.
All that work just to make one taco shell. You'll find hard work is a theme around this kitchen.
We work so hard growing up that you appreciate even the smallest thing that you have.
Anita's, named after his mother.
The first year, honestly, I thought I was going to close down because people would come here and they would look at the menu and see such a simple menu for a Mexican restaurant. They didn't know what to expect, and a lot of customers, they honestly just got up and left because my biggest thing, I don't have chips and salsa.
If you're like me, it's hard to imagine a Mexican restaurant without chips and salsa before the meal. But as you've probably figured out, it's not authentic. She found that people had these expectations.
Yes, people have expectations of authentic Mexican food.
Here's the reality. Anita's features tacos such as steak and cactus, pork and pineapple, and a 2-pound burrito filled with fresh ingredients of your choice. After all, bringing people around the table is what traditional Mexican cuisine is all about. Just down the street, but a world away when it comes to food, is a Dominican hotspot taking over the East. Welcome to Villa Verde.
In the Dominican culture, cooking is a huge deal.
Jordanis Bastardo owns the place. You might know him as Jay.
I think the name picked itself, Greenville is where we live, but Villa Verde is where we come from in the Dominican Republic, and it happens to be that Greenville means Villa Verde in Spanish.
Keeping with its pursuit of total authenticity, running the business of Villa Verde is a family affair, just the way Jay wants it to be.
The Latino community, and I think every family in the world, I think we moved away a little bit from the kitchen table now these days, and transferred or transitioned into the every single device that you can name.
To understand Dominican food, you must understand where it comes from. The flavors are often unique.
We're an island, so the spices that you get in Mexico are not the same that you get in the Dominican Republic.
Whether it's their incredibly popular seafood paella or pina coladas served right out of a pineapple, the food you find here is as authentic as it gets.
Can transfer you away from Greenville for a few minutes. That the moment you step into Villa Verde, you just, the culture, the smells, the sounds, the way we deal with people is a little different, and we're okay with being a little different.
Whether dining at Anita's or Villa Verde, fresh, flavored, authentic food is served on every dish, keeping true to the heritage of the cuisine and respecting the values it comes from. In Greenville, Brandon Truitt, 9 on your side.